Good morning and welcome to the morning show here at daryllorette Cafe. I'm your host, Daryllorette. Well, as usual, I just came from the kitchen. I just fixed myself a big bowl of oatmeal and a couple of chopped bananas, and I got a cup of black tea. Well, I just finished rounding up all my garbage and got it together so I can put it out early in the morning. Well, it's morning now, but a little later, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I thought I'd get that done and get that over with, and I just did that, and I just fixed my breakfast. And now we're gonna make the morning show. Yay! Anyway, I've been up now for a couple hours at least, I think. Feels like it. Anyway. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Actually, I'm just noticing that it's really quiet right now. Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. When I did get up, there was some cars. There was a bit of traffic outside, but right now there's nothing. Just heard one car go by, and that was it. I feel like I'm. Actually, I watched my video yesterday, and I seem to be in a bad mood, and I'm a little on edge for some reason, and I don't know why. So if you're getting that impression, like I'm getting that impression from myself, then I don't know what's going on, but that's just maybe it's the weather. Like it's February and it's like spring, you know. So maybe the weather's messing with my head. I don't know what's going on, but that sometimes affects the way your behavior, the weather. I know at least with some people, the weather, some people get that seasonal blues, the winter, and that's why they go south for the winter. So, maybe I'm going south for the winter, but not in a good way. Anyway, holy cow, let's get this oatmeal, and that's because I had a cereal bar, but I'm getting hungry, and I'm hungry. Oh, yesterday. What did we do yesterday? Well, yesterday I had to go down to the drugstore, Shoppers Drug Store to be exact, and I had to pick up some pharmacological items. My daily medication. I'm running out of. I just refilled my last prescription. I keep on wanting to say subscription. I want to mix up subscription to magazines with prescription to doctor prescribed drugs. Subscription, prescription. It's just S and P. Don't confuse me. So I had to go down there and pick that up, and I got a letter. I got a couple of pieces of mail yesterday in my mailbox from Friday, and one of them was from a credit card that I haven't used apparently in over a year, and it said if I don't use the credit card within the next 35 to 45 days, they were going to cancel my account. So I said, ooh, I better use that sucker. I don't want to lose it. I might not be able to get one. I might not be able to get another one. So apparently I think, well, it's the only one I wasn't using. The only one that I actually paid off and haven't used in over a year. How time flies when you're having fun. So, while I was down there picking up the medication, I usually go down there. Well, when I'm usually down there, I usually buy stuff like toothpaste and floss and stuff like that I need. So I did buy, even though I bought recently, within the last few months, I bought an electric shaver late last year, I think. But still, I still need to use from time to time. I still need to, because the electric shaver doesn't shave as close as a razor. So I like to once in a while, because I'm only used to shaving once a week. So well, I have been shaving only up until when I got the electric razor. I used to only shave, once a week. And because razors, they're like $1 a piece at least, I just shave once, use it once and chuck it away, so I only shave once a week. But on the occasion where you have to, say, go someplace, the next day, you shave and you got to go someplace the next day, so you got to shave again, and maybe you even got to go someplace the day after that. You got to go someplace where you need to shave because you need to shave, right? If you're going on a job interview, you got to shave for that, unless they don't want you to shave. Let his beard grow out and stuff like that. But that doesn't happen very often. So the chances are that on those occasions, it's good to have an electric shaver because it's quicker to shave the next day. Say today I shave with a razor, just an old-fashioned razor with shaving cream. I'd get a nice clean shave, and then I had to shave again tomorrow. Well, maybe I don't want to take the time to shave with a razor, even though I could probably do it pretty quick. I'll use the electric shaver, even though I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to have to do it sooner or later. Anyway, to make a long story short, I bought some more razors. Actually, I still have some. I just bought some more. But holy cow. Because I had to spend some money yesterday. So I bought some, a package of 10, and I bought some more floss. I always like to have an extra thing of floss, because when I run out, I don't want to be going like, oh my God, I got no floss. It's like, so you always have like an extra tube of toothpaste, extra floss, extra whatever. So got some more floss, and then I wasn't going to buy one, at least not so quickly, but I was planning on buying an electric toothbrush. Got tears rolling down my eye. It's just my eye. It's doctor told me, I was asking him not too long ago, that my eye tears up for no apparent reason, just my left eye, and that has something to do with my eye condition. I thought maybe just one half of me was sad, but apparently not. So I'd be walking down the street and it'd be like tears would roll down my left side of my cheek here, and I would think, wow, I feel so profoundly sad, my poor eye. So I bought an electric toothbrush. It cost me close to $40. Well, probably $40 with tax. My very first electric toothbrush. So I just charged it. I had it in the kitchen charging all night since I bought it yesterday morning. And I just set up a new power bar. Well, my old power bar, I set it up in the living room underneath a desk. And I plugged in the TV because it's the only outlet I got right now. That's a long story. But so I can't leave the toothbrush in the kitchen because I gotta do the dishes and stuff like that, and there's not a lot of counter space, and there's only one pluglet on the kitchen counter. There's no room in the bathroom to leave it plugged in anywhere, so the only place was there on my desk, so I unplugged it and replugged it in over there. So that's what I did this morning with that. I think that's all also bought some more cereal bars because I ran out. So that's the highlight of that was pretty much my day yesterday. I was really exhausted too after. It was really windy yesterday, kind of chilly, just a little bit chilly. The snow all melted, but it's a good half-hour walk to walk down to the drugstore, at least this drugstore where I pick up stuff like that. It's down at the mall, but they changed the mall. It's like a glorified strip mall now. They used to have an old-fashioned mall where everything was all shoved together in one building, where you can go inside and be warm and use the bathroom because they had public washrooms and a food court and stuff like that. But now they've taken it and literally sort of torn it apart. Well, they tore the old building down and they built individual buildings. Like if your bank was inside the mall, now your bank is outside the mall and it has its own building. There's a food pavilion, you know, where you buy food. It's all one building, and you want to go there. It's called the food pavilion now. That's what they named it. And if you want to go to a restaurant that was in the mall at one time, then, you know, make Boston Pizza's down there, so they have a Boston Pizza down there. You know, it's not in the mall anymore. It's outside. They have their own building. So this is the way they built this new mall. It's all Canadian Tire's one store, which it always was. It was one store before. They just built a new store. Zellers was in the mall. Now Zellers is outside the mall and has, well, it's in the mall but outside the mall, and it has its own store. So, you know, it's a collection of stores and buildings, and it's a mall. You know, it's like a strip mall without the mall, you know, without it being all attached. They're not all attached to one another. They're just in the same block. They're all in the same area, and there's a lot more parking. But still, they got rid of, a long time ago, they got rid of the cinema that was down there. And that's one of the reasons I liked it down here, because they had a cinema downtown and then they had a cinema down here. And they got rid of that, and they didn't, apparently there's still no cinema down there, but there's everything else. So that's pretty much it. Well, my oatmeal, I think, is getting cold here. I'm just talking and talking and talking. So I'm going to let you go until next time. This is Daryl Lorette here at Daryl Lorette Cafe. Wishing you a good Sunday. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.